Juniper and Francine are looking at a little map of the boardwalk. It highlights all the shops, cafes, and art galleries along the route. I overheard them discussing it earlier that day, and it looks like they might have found one. Oh, looky! There's one called Drift Away! Cute. They also do wine tasting. I'm a fan of wine and tasting it. A nice after-lunch Merlot is always a nice treat, isn't it? Juniper and Francine are quite the odd couple. Aren't they? I reflect on it. They're actually been spending some time together at the Funplex. No, you can't romance Gushing Granny. She tells us about, look, Gushing Granny immediately tells us about her sexual escapades, and we cannot bang Gushing Granny. It sucks, man. We can do this though. So that's pretty good. Juniper is a self-proclaimed old lady at heart, after all, so it's no wonder they've bonded over knitting, cats, and costume jewelry. It's cute to see them hanging out at the beach together, too. I think I'll join them. Nothing like a little self-reflection while looking at ocean art to sort out my feelings from earlier today. I could use a little escape. Mind if I join you? Of course not. Francine and I are just deciding on which art gallery to visit first. I've been in the market to find a unique sculpture made of driftwood. And what better place to get one than at the beach itself? That does seem like a wise choice. There is this one place I must visit again. It's called Seascapes. It's been open since I was a child. Dragon Master, you want another game of Apex Legends? Nice. I know it's hard for you to imagine, but yes, old Francine was once young and spirited like yourself. I bet you were the talk of the boardwalk, breaking all the hearts.
Oh my.
A lady never spills her secrets, except for when she was talking about banging her dead husband. Go on, I must know. There was this one time I snuck out in the middle of a moonlit light. There was this one time I snuck out in the middle of a moonlit night? You let the devs know. I actually have an ongoing DM with Sharky Aenne. I've been messaging him. Please, no, stop, no, keep going. Keep going about the skinny dipping. Tell me all about the skinny dips, please. If there's one thing I definitely don't need to know more of, it's my boss's love life. I already know too much from an interview with Francine. Not enough information. So, Seascapes? That was the name of the gallery? Let's go there. Wait. I didn't catch it the first time, but did you say Seascapes? Yes. The Seascapes? The oldest art gallery in the boardwalk? Shoot, what's the name of the... God, what's the name of that meme song? Oh well. The one and only, there's a lot of history here, you know, Juniper. I've been seeing little plaques and informational stands littered about all along the shopping stretch. Most coastal cities have an interesting past.
Ooh.
That's one way of saying it, but you know... You both know about Seascapes, don't you? That for the past 70 years, it's had the best selection of ocean-inspired artwork you can find along the coast. How did you know? It says so right there on the tourist map. No, I'm talking about its eerie past. You're gonna have to spit it out, young lady. I don't know what you're getting at.
Totally.
It's haunted!
Let's be sensible.
That's preposterous. Ghosts aren't real. But the Boardwalk Paranormal Society has deemed Seascapes the most haunted place on the coast. As the story goes, the previous owner purchased a particularly gorgeous painting. And what the owner didn't know is that the painting was possessed with a demonic spirit. Soon after buying the art and hanging it up in the gallery, the owner got very ill. It was a mysterious illness that no one could cure. Eventually, the gallerist passed, and their ghost has haunted seascapes to this day. Curiosity got me after having experienced some unexplainably spooky stuff in a recentish past. I pull out my phone and look it up. Juniper's not lying. Why don't we just ask Iris? Maybe it's haunted by the memories of the past, but surely you can't believe in such childish superstitions.
Oh, dear.
Zine, talk some sense into Juniper. No, I agree it's haunted. Come on, back me up on this. Ghosts. I totally believe in ghosts. Yeah! Maybe science can explain Polybius. In the end, it's a tough sell, completely passing it off as plausible using only 1980s microchips. Oh, the stories I can tell of the house I grew up in. Locked doors opening by themselves. Flickering lights. Apparitions. Your ghost stories are the best. They always send chills down my spine. Tell me once again. You young people and your willingness to believe everything is admirable. We should stop dilly-dallying and go to seascapes. Save the stories for the bonfires. Juniper and I hold back a chuckle. Francine, we should work on your word choice. If you can't bang the old lady, we can bang... There's no big black woman. Who's big? There's no big black woman. Is that what all the youngins say nowadays? One short walk down the boardwalk later, we arrive at, well, I don't notice anything overtly haunted. I mean, the building itself isn't dilapidated. Thanks. Ooh, I have to message him right now to say thanks for using the word dilapidated. Thanks for including the word dilapidated. Dilapidated is my favorite word, guys. Oh my gosh, it's like Mufasa to me. I think it's just so much fun to say. Here's a new paint job, new fence, maybe upgrade the windows. Being right on the boardwalk with wide open doors, we can walk right in and hopefully not have the whole thing collapse on top of us. Okay, so it's a mess of a building compared to the other shops on the boardwalk. It also adds to the historic charm. Yeah, Juniper is thick, but BBW's big black women? I'm sorry. Black?
Yeah.
Free wine tastings, as if on cue. I'm so thrilled. It hasn't changed in years. Still looks like how I remember it. Francine takes a deep breath as a smile creases her wrinkled cheeks. The only other times I've seen her this elated is when she's talking about the Funplex. Oh, big beautiful woman. I thought it was big black woman, huh? She takes a moment's pause before walking through the door. Juniper looks over at me, side-eyed. Well, blow me down. Let's hope the only thing scary about this place isn't just a selection of reds. You are able... There is a Juniper route. There is a hidden Juniper route, so she is available to smash. I hold back a cackle as I push open the door. A small bell rings, as with most small shops on the strip, alerting the gallery owner of our arrival. Paintings adorn the walls, beautiful scenes of the ocean, sea life, and of the boardwalk itself, each having its own unique style. There are copper statuettes. Copper statutes? Is that just wrong? I think that's statues. Bum ba. More reporting. Several people are talking in hushed tones around the gallery. I notice Francine has already wandered over to an impressive selection of driftwood creations. Over here, dearies, I think I found one. Already? You've only been in here for 5 minutes. Honey, when you're as old as I am, you don't have that much time to sit around and deliberate about art. You go to what feels right, follow your heart, and all that jazz. Sensible enough. Art is supposed to evoke emotion, so go with something that pulls at you. As I started to peruse the art a bit more, but I wanted to peruse the art a bit more. I was hoping maybe a ghastly hand would grab my shoulder, or maybe I'd see an actual ghost. You can stay as long as you like. I'm in no rush. But didn't you just say that you don't have time to waste? Yes, come at me, ghosties. So, what'd you decide on? As a kid, visiting art galleries was never my prerogative, so I had no idea the amount of things you can make out of driftwood, stick wreaths, candle holders, tables. Francine points to a heart woven together from several sea-worn branches. I like woven rather than weaved. Simple and meaningful. That's adorable. It reminds me not only of the many times my late husband and I would visit the beach, but it also reflects my love of the ocean itself. How romantic. I hope one day my partner will buy me something like that. Zine, you've been my partner in crime for forever, and I want to get something to remember this trip by. For forever? Oh, Juniper. If you have the coin, I'm sure Seascapes has the wares. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. What should I get? Will you help me choose something? I mean, this will be going up in our apartment, so you should get a say in this. Francine basically saying, I remember all the times my husband and I made sweet, sweet whoopee on the beach. Oh, young love. Did Francine really just say that? Juniper didn't react, or maybe she did. She was looking away at the moment, hard to say. I take some time to go over my options. I need to find something that Juniper will like and cherish. This is an important decision. Wait. This is not a very Christian game. We have 2 unmarried people living under the same roof? Oh my god. Oh my god, it just hit me. What a non-Christian game. This game should be burned. I don't want to choose the wrong thing and disappoint her. We've been through so much together, and I want her to know how much she means to me. See anything worthwhile? Save. Boop, boop. Don't choose the wrong thing and disappoint her. Whoops. I think I found the perfect thing. What do you think about wine? Jellyfish, painting the ocean. Alright, let's go with the painting, man. Who, not at all like Juniper, but I know how much she's been enjoying the ocean today. What do you think of this painting? We can hang it up in an apartment right next to the movie posters. Should have gone with the jellyfish. I was thinking it could go in my room. It's a really gorgeous scene, the sunset setting over the horizon. The pink and orange hues contrast perfectly with the blues and greens of the ocean. Oh my gosh, we are on point with these. just non-stop DMing them. Nice choice, you know me so well. Well, kids, I'm about done here. I don't have as much energy as you both do, and I think I'm ready for my afternoon nap. I'll walk you to the hotel, Francine. And a little afternoon siesta does sound nice, especially because there will be lots to do later on tonight. Like me. You're such a dear, Juniper. I think I might go back to see what other people are doing. Taking advantage of your vacation. What? Sound like a woman saying, save yourselves. I wouldn't lie about this. Did you just feel that shift in temperature? It's just a sweet ocean breeze tickling your face. Don't let those ghost tales get to your head. Well, you are both on your way out, so... Good point. See you later. Thanks for joining us on our shopping expedition. Juniper practically drives poor Francine outside the gallery as fast as she can. I don't think they ever paid for their stuff. I think they just stole it. Once out of sight, I reflect once more on the allure of the art. Tag along with the others. Gavin. No, Purpers. We want Purper. Primary appeal of this place is me always the arcades. I rarely swam in the ocean. I prefer indoor swimming pools to unpredictable waves. That meant boardwalk crawls, arcade games, tokens, and joysticks. As I approach one of these open-air arcades, I don't see a single joystick. I'd hazard these arcades are 100% redemption games. I suppose it's for the best, and I always distract by looking for a saltwater taffy. She'd hate this place. I've noticed this industry trend away from anything vaguely resembling a traditional arcade game, and towards touchscreens and prize tickets. I suppose it was inevitable. If not for a strong showing for joysticks through the 80s and 90s, it would have happened sooner. A game's a game. I can enjoy just about anything. Oh, there's pinball. You like pinball, right, Gavin? Ooh, and skee ball. Did I say yeah, I guess I chose Ashley and Gavin, right? Did I say Purper?
What?
Technically, skee ball, depending on spelling and hyphenation, is a registered trademark. These are simply alley rollers, manufactured by a different company. It's like Xerox. My apologies. Allow me to make it up for you by not mansplaining. Come on, Gavin. Quit mansplaining. I'm so triggered. Is that even possible? Will your ultra cool guy exterior allow your inner softie to be exposed? If you let me finish. How about a alley roller contest? Each of us gets 5 tokens to score the most points. Whoever wins buys ice cream. Wait, whoever wins buys ice cream? Isn't that whoever loses buys ice cream? Now you're talking. Want to join in and make this 3-way dance? Maybe all the joysticks are gone, but I'm certainly a longtime skee ball fanatic. I'd likely clean the floor with these two still. Alright, let's do it. In all fairness, I'm something of a skee ball master. Still, may the odds ever be in your favor, and may the best player win. Which will be me, of course. A Gavin boast? That's rare. It's not a boast, it's a fact. Our coins rattle into the slot, tinking along the metal chute. 5 tokens. Highest cumulative score wins. I suppose with 3 players, the 2 losers split the cost of the ice cream. Yeah. I remember playing tons of alley roller back when I was a kid, roaming up and down the boardwalks of Flotsam Beach. Like riding a bike, those are physical skills you never really forget. My grip on the gnarly old wooden ball feels completely natural, even now. We drop in our tokens and line up for our first throws. It takes a few rolls for me to find my sweet spot, but eventually I'm right where I need to be in the scores, which unfortunately can't be said of my coworkers. Oh, come on, I totally should have landed that one. That one hundo.
Rather disappointing.
These machines are a bit beat up from exposure. Wouldn't be surprised if they're unbalanced. Or they're rigged. I'm hitting my shots, no problemo. I could whisper some advice to one of them. Maybe give them an edge. Oh yeah, Ashley. Here's the trick. Aim for the 40-pointer then with every throw. That way you'll always net a consistent amount of mid-tier points. Oh. Instead of wildly aiming for the honeypot of 100 points, Ashley lines up for a shot right down the middle and scores a sweet throw. Soon enough, the game is over, with Ashley just barely pushing past my score and Gavin far behind. Gave it my best. Makes me feel better. I couldn't have won without Zine's solid advice. You were still the one making the throws. That's skill, motherfuckers! If you like to keep things fair, we'll split the ice cream cost 3 ways. Everyone's a winner.
Indeed.
More importantly, we had fun. Split the ice cream cost 3 ways so everyone buys their own ice cream. Right? Ain't that what happens? Let's take back a lesson today. That we should always endeavor to provide fun first and foremost. Whatever shape it takes, that's our mission. Still found a way to turn this into a working vacation, huh? But an enjoyable one. We grab ice cream cones from a vendor on the boardwalk, swapping work stories, laughing and having a blast. This is probably the happiest I've seen Gavin. At work, he's all business, but here he can crack a smile even as he's analyzing arcades. And Ashley just exudes sunshine and cheer. Everywhere she goes, she's a good influence on him, clearly. But time's ticking and I've got other stops to make. It feels good being out and about with everyone, away from the funplex, away from work, just friends having a great time in a place designed for great times. With our newfound success, I hope we can do this more often. All right, we don't get the last ones. Soon the sun has gone down and Flotsam Beach is a calmer place, a more chill vibe as the day's manic energy is long since spent. It's also clear the group will be breaking up soon. They've already changed back into their regular clothes, donned the beach as a whole. Guys, I have to change. Some are talking about checking out the nightlife scene around here. Some just want to relax in their hotel rooms. Some are simply heading back to the city, leaving me alone for a moment with my thoughts. It's been a wonderful day, definitely. There's only one thing that could improve it. A risk, a daydream, but maybe one worth taking. I happen to know a few things about dreams lately. You want me to ask someone on a date? Yeah! Romance, love, I'm no stranger to these things, but those were fumbling first attempts in use. I could fumble again. Hell yeah. After my analysis, here's where you stand with everybody and how your personality is shaping up. But now that I had weeks to understand you better, I think I can adjust these values based on what I know each one of them likes in a partner. Oh my gosh, we just get more Naomi points. Naomi has a kind heart, and so do you. That's a plus. Gavin is honest and direct, but his bluntness hides a kind heart. You're both kindly and steady. That's great. Ashley is an open book, ready to share with anyone. She's very sincere. You're both steady. Percy's heart is wide open to the world, as is your own. Teo is quite level-headed and responsible, despite his smirking charm. You're steady. And that's everybody. Okay, so like, because I had like these split points, I get like a few points in everyone, except for Queen Bee, who likes bold. I think you'd be best for Naomi, Ashley, and Percy. All three would make a fine companion. Naomi, Ashley, and Percy all get along well.
My sources say
I calculate
yes.
you'll have the best probability of success with them. Okay, I've come this far. All right, who am I gonna go with? Of course we're going Naomi, come on. Yes, but just let me pick Naomi. It isn't like there's a date. This isn't a dating website. You need to switch the casual relationship around. Casual as in the cause of. You aren't spending time with them because of the numbers. Numbers exist because you're spending time with them. You've been building these relationships for months now. You can take one to the next level. That's what the numbers say. Got it.
Sounds good.
Right. So let's not limit ourselves here. Of all those who are special to you, which one do you want to share your heart with? Yes. Who do I love? Naomi! Oh, wait, let's... Whoa. Oh, right. All right, let's save here so I can always go back. Boop, boop. Naomi! Someone I've already told my feelings. Naomi. It's Naomi. I don't need the numbers to know that. Iris smiles at me from my phone screen. I knew you'd say that, Baka. Be careful, okay? You two get along great, sure, but this might be more difficult than you think. I pocket my phone and approach Naomi, ready for this at last. She's on the fringes of the group, just sort of idly twiddling her thumbs, unsure of what to say or do. Hey, Naomi.
Hi.
Oh, nice evening, isn't it? Definitely, but I think I know something that'd make it nicer. A blowjob. Let me show you the flotsam I love. Oof. You've already seen a lot of this little beach town I love to call a home away from home. There's more to see. This. Naomi, Would you do me the honor of going out with me tonight? I can promise an evening you won't forget. She looks a bit shocked. But, given what I told her back at Donnawood, not particularly surprised. Hey, Chaos Grieger! Saw a guy buy a Black Lotus today. Whew. When will I do it? I have to go pick it up. I'm not sure when I'll be going by my parents' place to pick things up soon. And hey, Dreamer Sheep, how you doing, dude? She's certainly smiling my way when she can finally meet my eyes again. Oh, well, yeah? You know what? Yeah. Yes, I'd love to go out with you. Great! She stands there as if glued to the spot, expression frozen. He traded like 2.5k worth of stuff and spent another 4 to 6k in cash. Sounds like a Black Lotus indeed, man. What was the grading on that Black Lotus? I've never actually gone out on a date, like, ever. I mean, okay, there was someone back in elementary school, we poured apple juice down my shirt, then told me we're going out, but I don't think that counts. Oh, you didn't get to see the rating of the card in the case? It doesn't count, right? Oh boy. I know Naomi was a bit reclusive, but not this extent. Hey, it's not a huge thing. Dating's not a spectacularly complicated thing, no matter what Hollywood may claim. I've gone out with plenty of dates, and I like to keep it calm and friendly. You can ask what the grading was. I mean, for like, if it's about 10,000 worth of a trade, that's probably like at least a B Black Lotus. It might be an A Black Lotus, which would be damn cool. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, we already get along great, so it's not really a big deal, right? It's just another lunch at night. Night lunch. Dinner. Okay. Oh, we already had dinner. Where are we gonna go for this date? Somewhere normal and date-ish? Somewhere totally expected for this sort of thing? I insist. I'm tempted to suggest a movie. Something simple and easy. But the nearest theater is too far away. Hey, but Hobo Boxer. How you doing, man? Nice 2x2. There's dance clubs, restaurants, bars. A bar! Yes, that's normal. And there's a barcade here on the boardwalk with games and everything. That'll be perfect. Let's do a bar. You sure?
Yeah.
Of course. I can do this. It'll be fine. Let's get going. And she's off, striding with swift purpose right down the boardwalk. It takes me a moment to catch up, actually. Naomi walks so quickly, there's not much point to small talk. At first, I assume she's super excited to be going out with me. You hear the bug dreamer? Hell yeah. But from the way she's avoiding my looks, I'm wondering if this is more nerves than anything else. I hope I haven't made a mistake. She's going along with it, making it... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Making a big show of being excited and enthusiastic, but the whole thing feels a bit awkward, like she's trying just for my sake. It's very crowded, like super crowded. I forgot Naomi doesn't like hordes of people. I make sure to stick by her side as we push through the throng to find a table. Unfortunately, the only available two-seaters near the middle of the action, not a quiet side spot. Arcades are big business in Flotsam. Not just the kiddie ones on the boardwalk, but adult-focused ones as well. Adult-focused. I've never played... The only Zelda game I've played was Wind Waker. And we did that on stream, although we didn't actually finish it. Because we got to the point where we had to collect all the Triforce pieces. Most of the games here are adult-focused with bloody fighting games. Is that one seriously just a topless volleyball game? Ooh. Whoo. I have a Switch now, we can get Breath of the Wild. If you want to go somewhere else... No. This is normal, right? A normal place for normal couples to go? This is dating. Aw, dude, just take her somewhere quiet, man. Just take her out on a walk on the beach. Do they have diet soda? I don't really drink alcohol. Why'd I even suggest it? She suggested it. In a show of solidarity, I get a soft drink for myself too, returning to the table with 2 glasses and 2 straws. Naomi sips from hers delicately, while studying the various smutty and/or sporty and/or bloody games on offer. I can honestly say I've never been in an arcade like this. Me either, really. Most barcades are just like normal arcades, sans children, and in addition of fancy game-themed drinks. Dreamer Sheep, you've never played a Zelda game? Oh, come on. Isn't Smash a Zelda game? It's got Zelda in there. Awakening was your first Zelda game on Game Boy for Christmas. You bought it in a 3DS. There's no non-awkward way to talk about this. Could I maybe joke around a bit, help her relax? Wait. Do you normally take girls to bars like these? I mean, not all the time. I'm not saying you do that, but when you're dating? Woo! Let's get that hot coffee, man. Rawr. No, Smash is definitely a Zelda game. Definitely, I'm out with hotties like all the time. Sometimes 2 or 3 a night. It's all beers and naked volleyball games. That's a thing that normal humans do. Takes her a brief moment to realize I'm kidding, but right, sure. She pauses a moment, closing her eyes, trying to filter out the noise of the place, and ends up sighing in disappointment. No, Naomi's not a hot coffee girl. She's more like a tea and crumpets kind of girl. I'm making this super weird. It's a context, right? It's all about context. When you and I are hanging out, just laughing and talking and eating lunch, it feels comfortable, like a cozy sweater. Why is doing the same thing as a date feel so different? Why does it have to be different at all? It doesn't have to be. Look, take it from a dating veteran, a veteran by comparison anyways, it's not a big deal. Just enjoy some time together. That's it. What you do is almost secondary to that. I think coming here was a mistake. I'll own up to that. I should have insisted on something quieter. I should have. Quieter loud, that's not the problem. I just want us to be us, how we are. The person I care about who cares about me, and that's all. Nothing really different about it. You know, we don't have to go out tonight at all. We could have just waited to have a really nice lunch tomorrow. Would you like that? We can call this off. Dude, just get out of here. Just get out of here. Go walk on the beach alone. Stick your feet in the sand and just sit there and tell us, oh, look at the stars.
Aww.
This is just not us. Naomi gets up from her chair. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Did I just ruin this? I only suggested a bar because that's what I'm used to. And a barcade. I figured it has some games she likes. She likes games, and it should have worked. I wasn't anticipating disaster. Everyone around me, couples in the crowd, all having a great time while I sit here sipping my diet soda. Feeling like I just stepped in something fragile and precious. Sitting here waiting for a good 10 minutes. Did she crawl out a window in the bathroom and escape into the night? Eventually, I snapped out of my blue funk when I hear something metallic clink against the table. A set of car keys. Here. I want it gassed up before morning, though. Understood? My van, you want to borrow it, right? Oh, hey, you got here super quick. Natalie puts her phone away as she returns, apparently having just called up Gavin. Yeah, we'll get gas on the way back, promise. Good. I don't load my conveyance out to just anyone, you understand?
Take this matter seriously.
Drive under the speed limit. Take care of any red lights. See you later, Gavin. Let's get going. What?
Woohoo!
On our date! I'm changing the parameters a bit, but it's a surprise. I can't tell you where we're going just yet. I think you'll like it. See? She knows what she's doing. Alright. Of course, why didn't I think of it sooner? Let Naomi take charge so she can feel comfortable with the whole dating thing. I just assumed since she was so nervous, I needed to lead her. Alright. Let's see where it goes. I don't know dating, but I know what I like, and I know exactly what I want to be doing tonight. Smashing! And we're off, leaving the lights and noise of Flotsam Beach in our wake. Given our destination is meant to be a surprise, I decide not to prod too deeply on it, and instead focus on suddenly cheerful Naomi. She looks so different here. Eh. She looks so different here. She's quite talkative now that she's got a clear idea of where she wants to go. And then we drove right into the lake. Well, it's more of a pond, just some place to feed the ducks, but it felt like a lake. The water was up to our ankles when the car finally stopped. That was the last time my college roommate let me drive her anywhere. This particular story time isn't filling you with confidence about this voyage now,
Let me
Naomi.
explain.
My point is, it's not like I haven't gone out and had fun before. Even an electrical engineering student in college, a total nerd like me, has hit the town once or twice. It's not exactly my thing, but once we're really settled in together, I wouldn't mind taking another crack at the whole social mixer scenario like we tried tonight. But for our first time together, I want it to be special. Ooh. You want our first special time together? Do you feel that strongly about me? That this lark of mine to go out on a date, that it could be something greater? Ah, geez, you're making me blush. Listen, I don't know much about this stuff, but I know that I like you, and I never do anything half seriously. So we both want this. I want to be all in. I want to be all in her. Okay, promise to do right by you, and you promise to in turn. We'll be okay. No, we were okay before. We'll be even better. The tables have turned. Ah, how the turns table. With me being the one a bit confused by everything, and Naomi feeling totally in her element. Which is only fair, honestly, and knowing her by the time everything's out, we'll both be on the same level. We're here. About 20 minutes out of Flotsam, the van pulls into a largely empty parking lot. Another bar? This one isn't on the main strip of the beach town. It's not packed with a crowd. It's not even packed with a tiny percentage of a crowd. Aside from the bartender, if someone passed out on a bar stool, there's no one here. Naomi puts on her usual tool belt for some reason.
Hi.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Naomi, it's good to meet you in person. And is this your boyfriend? Yes. Why are we driving the mystery machine? Because it is a mystery machine, dude. See? It's a mystery machine, we got Velma, and we're Scooby-Doo, the dog.
Hi.
Is this your boyfriend? Yes, he is. Oh! Clearly she likes being able to say that, judging from her smile. Great. It's right over here. Good luck. Sam leaves his post behind the bar to lead us to one of the few arcade games left into place. A very beat-up looking Pengo arcade machine with no light behind the marquee and the monitor dead. So, because we go a ways back, I'll make it about $50. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, do you mind if I tinker with it before we load it on the van? I brought some of my tools with me. Suit yourself. Naomi whips a multi-tool out of her apron and starts undoing the screws in the back of the cabinet. Hey, help. Okay. We get the back pry open and use a flashlight on my phone to help her peek around inside the dusty old game, and I peek inside her dusty old game, if you know what I mean. Ooh! I don't think anything's completely shot. The monitor may need some adjustments, but what's stopping it from booting is probably just a power supply issue. I should take the shotgun approach and totally recap the monitor, though. This model tends to fizzle out again and again without modern parts. Okay, Naomi, what's going on? Our date. We're going to restore this old, wonderful Pengo and bring it back with us for the glory of the Funplex. I met Sam through a retro arcade enthusiast community online. He's one of the few people who didn't treat the new girl like a joke. So when I was in the bathroom at that bar, compulsively checking my messages while trying to figure out how to salvage this date I ruined, I saw he was going to dump this old Pengo. Since his place was only a quick ride from Flotsam Beach, I decided it was Providence. A sign from the heavens to bless our first date.
Wonderful.
You and I share a love for these games, and I can't think of a better way to celebrate our love than to rescue one of my favorite games of all time from the junk heap. Ah, that makes complete sense now that I think about it. You share your feelings by sharing your love for games. It's not just a job, it's your calling. It's the greatest expression of Naomi-ness that Naomi can achieve, so you want to share this special game. It was share. Pengo is special to me. I loved it when I was a little girl. I even handmade my own Pengo plushie. Not a Pengy, but a Pengo. With a little bow tie and everything. It was never really a super popular game. It's not there with the greats. The ones every arcade collector recalls with nostalgia. But it's my game. I love it even if nobody else does. This moment in time, this place, being so close to a Pengo in need. I knew it was right. This was exactly where I wanted to be with you. It's a quiet little place. It's just you and me and a few drinks and Sam, but otherwise, just you and me. We've got all night to relax and enjoy ourselves, although technically we should probably get back before it's super late or we'll be a wreck tomorrow. It's a very Naomi date indeed. Practical, comfortable, and pleasant, mixing her loves of arcade gaming, and good company together. I feel like it should be love of. For the next few minutes, I work with Naomi to try and diagnose why the Pango isn't turning on. I ask questions, she gives answers. It's definitely the power supply. I smelled something funny from that unit there when we tried to power it on. Can we really fix this thing here and now? Sure. I mean, if something's burning, I don't know how you're gonna fix it without replacement parts. Hadn't really hung around in her workshop before while she was tinkering. I just pop in for lunch or say hi. But if she's this full of joy, even through the frustration of diagnosing some obscure little electrical problem, it must be a joy to be around her during those times. Hey. Can I hang out with you in the workshop? Would you mind if I spent more time in the workshop back at the Funplex? Honestly, it's a joy to watch you work. Specifically, it's a joy to see you experiencing such joy. Everybody loves the Funplex, sure, but it feels like a home to you. That's the impression I get anyways. I'd love to share that home with you. Maybe we can share a home together. Maybe let's bang! It's very much a home to me. It's all I've ever wanted from life, to be around these great games, to really give them the love they deserve. And maybe I could teach you a few things too. Can't hurt to learn more about the business. If you don't mind me taking up space in your workshop, of course. Oh, I don't mind the company, not one bit. An extra pair of hands is always welcome. If the Funplex ever expands, I need the help. You know, that's something I love to see. We're doing great, aren't we? Not just as a couple, I mean as a Funplex. What do you think of expanding? Miss Naomi, are you using my affections just to get a bigger workspace? I feel so cheapened. Goof, you know what I mean. The Funplex is soaring thanks to things like my cock. I can see a future for us, building a wonderful arcade together. I mean, look at how the Funplex was founded. Miss Francine and her husband opened it together as a couple. It could be that for us, too.
So beautiful.
I can't imagine a better future than that. It's my dream. Dude, it would be a dream. Maybe, Naomi, you could kill me with Snoo Snoo, just like Miss Francine killed her husband with Snoo Snoo. It wasn't not at first, but as the days go by, you're my dream. Oh, we're so cheesy. It was the dream that brought me to the dream. And that dream is you. Oh! It's cute when you blush like that. I should make you do it more often. Thank you, Zine. Maybe you're not into as into arcades as me, but that's fine. You're my dream too. Gay. Gently, Naomi squeezes my hand and with the other hand flicks the power switch on. We both get electrocuted and die. The end. The marquee lighting up, the screen displaying a fuzzy afterimage of penguins and ice blocks. I am a genius. Okay, there's probably still something wrong with the monitor, but I can fix that when we get home. Speaking of getting back, we should get this loaded into the van and haul it back to Flotsam. I don't want to worry Gavin about his precious van. Can we borrow a dolly to roll this out of here? Help yourself. Working together, we move the game into the back of the van. Under the cover of darkness, Naomi drives us on home. I can't help but turn her words over in my head. Look at how the Funplex was founded. Miss Francine and her husband opened it together as a couple. It could be us. For the longest time, I'd assumed all my spirit needed was stability. A good job, a way to break the family curse. Then I'd seen that job as more than a job, something of a calling. How far was this road going to lead me? It already led me into Naomi's arms. Are we destined to be like Francine? Live, love, and grow all under the roof of an arcade? I'd have laughed off the idea only a few months ago. Now I'm smiling at it. Hey, penny for your thoughts? A quarter. No need to go that far tonight, though. Damn. It's still a first date. Pondering spending the rest of my life with Naomi is premature. Even if that's making me smile, too. We're almost here. Want me to drop you off at your hotel before I park the van at Gavin's? An insistent buzz in my pocket reminds me of something. Actually, we've got one more stop to make together after parking the van. You'll see. This one's my surprise. I was right. Yay! On the beach! Woo! A 99.97 repeating, of course, chance of a romantic success on a midnight seaside stroll. With Naomi at my side, watching the waves gently roll into Flotsam Beach, I feel completely at peace. Hey, let's take another try at dating soon, okay? But this time, we'll just get drinks and talk, or go to the movies, or anything, even if there's other people around. I want to expand my horizons a little, just a little, and if I'm doing that with you, I know I'll feel more comfortable. Sure thing we buying a new game every time we go out? I'm sure that would get expensive really fast. You're the one who wanted a bigger funplex. Maybe in the future. For now, just being with you is enough. Thank you for all this. I put off even thinking about a love life for so long, you know. Assuming it just wasn't in the stars for me, that I'd have to learn to be content and alone. But now, I'm not sure why I even felt that way.
Thank you.
Thanks for being my player too. Whoa! Bitch, I'm player 1, motherfucker! God, Naomi. Player 1. You're player 2, alright? Let's get that straight. We share a little laugh at the joke and quietly watch the waves roll in. That's how Naomi and I found each other. I called our lunchtime party the high water mark. One perfect moment in time, but I was wrong. Relationships about compromise. It's not. I'm player 1. She's player 2. In the difficult weeks ahead, I'd cling to that high water mark in hopes the wave would roll my way again. Level 5 complete. That's not the end. There's actually more. Hey. Do you want to save? Save. Game. Chapter 6. We actually have... Wait, is this chapter 6? Or is this chapter 7? Chapter 6. There are actually 8 chapters. But we did the date, right? That's what matters. What are the other chapters called? So there's other chapters. You actually can see the achievements. We can spoil ourselves a bit. We have Chapter 6, Hit the Lever. Chapter 7, New Game Plus. And Chapter 8, Kill Screen. We're gonna die. Oh, fuck, we're gonna die. Alright, here's the thing. We're gonna wrap up this stream, guys. We're gonna wrap things up here. Because y'all been so good. It's time for a second stream tonight. 2 streams tonight, you say? Yes. 2 streams tonight. Shaved Otter Balls, how you doing, man? That's right, Namigami returns because we just had our obligatory beach episode of our dating sim game. Our second episode is gonna be cooking time. Yeah! It's cooking stream time.